I've reached this kind of like special place in life where a lot of things that I cared about before mean almost nothing to me. And some of the things some things I still care about, but for completely different reasons. You know, there's this sort of like acceptance factor, popularity, notoriety thing that means nothing in a lot of ways. It's like the things that are more important to me now are largely centered around purpose, having fun, freedom, harmony, compatibility. You know, those are things that 10 years ago, I don't know that I was thinking in those terms necessarily. I was just thinking of success, and success that looks like this, where now I feel like my idea of success is just completely different. Also, my tolerance is just very different for anything. I mean, nonsense when it comes to myself, nonsense when it comes to other people. There were an array of things that I accepted when I was younger for a lot of reasons. You know, there's this anime, Attack on Titan. It's my favorite. It's my favorite show ever. It's the best series of any kind ever to exist, if you ask me. But anyway, one of the characters, I almost remembered her name. She said, I remembered when I started pretending. And I remember when I was watching the episode and I was like, whoa. It was so, just that moment alone, it was like, wait, I remember when I started pretending too. I remember as a child when I was like, oh, it's better if I'm like this because, you know, this makes people feel more comfortable or whatever the thing was. I don't want to go into the whole detail because who cares? Then you do all this pretending just to get I did all this pretending just to get completely and utterly fed up with myself pretending. So then you go back to this exactly the way you were when you started. You're like most authentic, you know what I mean? And, you know, there's a lot of talk about in songs and culture in your life about what it means to be betrayed or what it means to have people in your life who have negative intentions for you or who are just low vibrational and so they do low vibrational things. But one thing about it is that I don't hear spoken about as much is that it is an advantage, and that it's sort of like if you encounter it enough and you face it with some sense of integrity, you will get so through with it in a way, I don't even know how to describe it, in a way that like when conflict arises in the future, you're prepared for it because you've been through the thing again and again. You've had people close to you, people who are supposed to be caregivers in your life, people who are supposed to be family or whatever, having these secret hidden intentions, plotting, doing these things, trying to hold you back, keep you from being your best self, not supporting you, not loving you, actually hurting you, lying about you to other people, you know, whatever the things are. And you watch it happen. You watch people do these things and it's not right. And yet you have to go, okay, that's what's happening. Because I mean, what's the alternative? To cry about it or to get upset or to retaliate? No. No. So it kind of numbs you. It also gives you, it gives me anyway, a bigger sense of compassion. I mean, you really have to think about it. When people become the type of person that's willing to hurt you, to try and really hurt your life because they're jealous, because they don't like the way other people like you, you know, you have to really like look at things and go, oh my gosh, like, and I get it. We've all felt things before in life, right? We've seen things happen for other people and gone, why doesn't it happen for us? But we don't all plot. You know what I mean? Anyway, enough of all that. Just kind of like, it makes it easier to change, to adjust what you're willing to accept. Also adjust what even bothers you anymore. I mean, when you deal with enough things, it doesn't even get to you anymore. It's like nothing. It's almost like, you know how someone who has like 3 children and there's a baby crying and you're like, there's a baby crying. And they're like, oh, is there? I just blacked it out. There's always a baby crying. That's how you are with nonsense. You know what I mean? And I think also like this process of life has also given me a greater appreciation for myself. I think before I put a lot of stock in other people. It's almost like, you know, when you're hungry and it's like better when someone else makes the thing for you. It's like, no, you prepare it because it's better because you prepared the thing. Like, you know what I mean? Have you ever done that with like a parent or something? Like, no, can you make it? Like you're perfectly capable of making it yourself. But if they make it, it's like there's something about it that's just, I used to feel that way in a lot of different ways with things. I don't anymore. I don't trust a lot of people's integrity. It's not even that I don't trust it, is that I trust myself. My trust is no longer in other people. It's not that I don't trust people, it's just that I don't put my trust in people. There's no need to. I put my trust in myself, in the universe, in life, in God, whatever you want to call it. That's where my trust is, but not necessarily like people or systems or whatever. And that's kind of refreshing. But yeah, I'm not even sure why I made this video. I came to the park because it was just so beautiful outside. And I was sitting at the computer all day working on a couple of things. And I was like, let me go outside because it's so beautiful. And then I just felt compelled to share. And I don't know. There's just this, like, the word that keeps coming to mind for me is enough, or in Spanish, ya. Yeah, like enough. Like enough is enough. Like I've had enough. And yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to share that with you. So consider it shared.